Welcome back everyone to the James Wise Magic Review. Like I said, I've been gone for a while, so I'm going to be uploading yet another review. Today we are going to be reviewing Smoke by Alan Rorrison. I think that's how you pronounce his name. This could be purchased on Illusionist, Theory11.com. And what the effect is there's several DVDs already out there for pretty much the same effect, but I prefer this version. It's basically a way to produce a cloud of smoke from your mouth magically. Now, you can't present this and just, being able to produce smoke from your mouth, because that in itself is a supernatural kind of feat, who's able to, what regular person is able to just blow smoke out without, taking a puff of a cigarette or whatever. But this has so many different applications. It's more than just, hey look, smoke. You can combine this with other effects to give it more of a magical moment. Like off the top of my head, I just reviewed Art of Magic by Wayne Houchin, and just off the top of my head, I could say you combine this with French Kiss. Spectre is holding their sign card in their mouth. You're holding your sign card in their mouth, and all of a sudden the card goes completely in your mouth, and then when you open your mouth, smoke starts to come out, and then you then open the card up and you're holding their card, and they open their card up and you're holding their card. And an ambulance is coming right now, so hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, I had to let the ambulance go by, so hopefully, you'll still be able to hear me. Anyway, continuing on, there's so many different applications for this effect. It's not just, if you're not impressed by just smoke, I think that's kind of cool in and of itself, but you can combine this with so many different effects. So I heard someone in the like a Theory 11 forum say they combined it with Wayne Houchin's control effect, being able to stop your pulse and kind of smoke comes out. Now that doesn't really make sense into my mind, yet apparently he got an amazing reaction, and it kind of sold the effect. I'm not really sure how it sold the effect, because why would your mouth randomly be smoking if your heart stopped? But whatever, it worked for him. So, but there's so many different applications that you can do for it. It's not just making random smoke appear in your mouth, although you can present it that way, and that's actually the way I prefer doing it. There's other DVDs out there that do the exact same effect. Like Warning by Daniel Garcia was out there from the market for a while, although they don't make that DVD anymore because it was a health hazard. It was pretty much safe, but a lot of times people kind of got allergic reactions, or they did it so many times their throat was hurting. I've done it several times, and I experienced the exact same thing. My throat was hurting a little bit because I did it so many times. So they just did it. They just stopped production or printing the DVD and selling it because of health hazard. I can guarantee you that Smoke by Alan Rorrison, I can't pronounce his last name. This DVD, the cloud of smoke, without revealing anything, is actually not really smoke. It's actually water vapor that looks exactly like smoke. So what it is it's completely safe. I wouldn't recommend it for doing it multiple times. I mean, I don't think anything would really happen, but still, you don't want to be sucking on you don't want to be sucking on smoke the whole day. But yeah, nothing will really happen. It's water vapor. It's harmless. Theory 11 did so many different kind of research and things to make sure that this is completely 100% safe. And I think they did a great job. I highly recommend this DVD because it's an amazing effect. Now the question is the gimmick practical? Because obviously this does involve a gimmick. The gimmick is something that I did not really expect. It's brilliant, but it's not something I expected. It's one of those things that you have to be very good at presentation. Otherwise, it's going to be obvious how you're doing the effect. And I wouldn't exactly recommend doing this for multiple times by the people that have seen this effect already. Otherwise, they'll probably understand how it works. It is an electronic device the gimmick itself. So that's why it's a little expensive. You know, this trick is like $50 on Theory 11. That is a little bit more expensive than most DVDs out in the market, but it's like that because it does involve an electronic device, and it actually does give you refills. So that's why it's a little bit more expensive. But is it practical? That's the question. Me personally, I think it is practical. I can't really think of too many cons, negative things about it, other than the fact that it's a gimmick. But other than that, it looks completely normal to a normal object that we magicians normally have, and a lot of people have as well. So there really, it doesn't stand out. It's something that just kind of goes off the fly if you present it the right way. So really, I can't really think of too many negative things. I think it's an amazing effect, and I think the gimmick is very, very practical in of itself. So if you're looking for like a convincer, or just you think it's cool to produce smoke from your mouth, get this DVD. It is very, very good. It's, of course, filmed and edited by Theory 11. I'll post a link in the description below of where you can buy this and view the trailer for this. So yeah, that's basically it. Dan White teaches you several different variations of what you can do with this gimmick and this principle, but he likes the original way of just producing smoke from your mouth. It is pretty cool. For any more information, go check out theory11.com. Watch the trailer there, and like I said, it's completely safe. The gimmick is practical, and I love it to death. It's awesome. So thank you so much for watching this episode of the James Wise Magic Review. If you're joining this just now, there's new episodes every Tuesdays and Fridays. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.